In 2026, Tesla is facing a notable obstacle related to the Cybercab trademark. The United States Patent and Trademark Office temporarily suspended the application after identifying a conflict with a prior filing from a French beverage company. While this creates a legal complication, it has not slowed technical progress. Cybercab prototypes are already being tested aggressively on the streets of Austin, Texas. During these tests, full self-driving software has accumulated thousands of miles without any human intervention. Elon Musk has personally confirmed riding in one of these vehicles through the city with no safety driver and no manual controls engaged, signaling that this technology has moved beyond laboratories and staged demonstrations into real-world operation. One of the most significant revelations concerns cost. Tesla has confirmed that the operating cost of Cybercab is roughly 20 cents per mile, potentially increasing to between 30 and 40 cents per mile when taxes and additional expenses are included. Even at the high end, this is dramatically lower than current urban taxi rates, which often exceed $3 per mile in cities like San Francisco. This shift is not a distant promise or speculative forecast. It represents a real economic transformation unfolding in real time, with direct implications for people who are sensitive to transportation costs, including retirees and individuals living on fixed incomes. Safety remains the most important question, especially for older adults who have seen many ambitious technologies fail to deliver on their promises. Tesla's approach to safety differs fundamentally from many competitors. Instead of relying on expensive LiDAR sensors and rigidly pre-mapped environments, Tesla uses a vision-only system based on cameras and neural networks. This mirrors how humans drive, using eyesight and cognitive reasoning. The system has been trained on millions of miles of real-world driving data collected from Tesla vehicles operating across diverse conditions. According to late 2025 unsupervised testing data, the Cybercab crash rate is lower than that of average human drivers. For older adults, this translates into a substantial reduction in accident risk compared to driving themselves or relying on fatigued human taxi drivers. A critical advantage of Tesla's system is adaptability. Many competing autonomous vehicles function only within carefully mapped zones. Tesla's approach allows Cybercab to operate in areas that have never been mapped in advance, from dense city centers to residential neighborhoods. This flexibility enables rapid expansion without the massive overhead required to manually prepare each location. As a result, Tesla can scale deployment faster and more broadly than companies constrained by geofencing. Cost savings are where the impact becomes truly personal. A trip that might currently cost $35 could instead cost only $4 using Cybercab. For individuals managing retirement savings or Social Security income, this difference can determine whether daily errands, medical appointments, and social visits remain accessible or become burdensome. Tesla has stated that the Cybercab fleet will expand rapidly, with production beginning in the second quarter of 2026. Depending on local regulatory approval, broader city-level deployment could occur within 6 to 12 months. Regulation remains a legitimate concern. Autonomous systems must prove safety not just in isolated tests but at scale, especially when serving vulnerable populations. Tesla's recent data shows meaningful progress, but regulators will continue to scrutinize every phase. The key difference is that Tesla is now presenting measurable results rather than conceptual projections. Each additional mile driven strengthens the statistical case for safety and reliability. At the core of Cybercab is Tesla's full self-driving software. Skepticism around artificial intelligence is understandable, given years of exaggerated claims across the industry. Tesla's system relies entirely on cameras combined with advanced neural networks. One of the historical weaknesses of camera-based systems has been glare from harsh sunlight or low-angle sunsets. Tesla addressed this with new optical and hardware innovations designed to reduce glare interference, allowing the cameras to maintain clarity in challenging lighting conditions. Compared to competitors that rely on multiple sensor types, Tesla's vision-based system allows global scalability. Vehicles are not limited to carefully curated environments. This means Cybercab can eventually operate in small towns, suburban areas, and international locations without costly infrastructure investments. Design choices also support efficiency. A two-seat configuration reduces weight, lowers manufacturing costs, and improves energy efficiency, making it ideal
Tesla's artificial intelligence predicts pedestrian and vehicle behavior with significantly higher accuracy than traditional rule-based systems. The system continuously learns from real-world data, improving its performance over time. Every mile driven contributes to this learning process, creating a feedback loop that steadily enhances safety. Weather adaptability has also been considered. While early deployment may focus on southern states with milder conditions, the system has been trained using data from regions with snow and ice. Over time, performance in harsh climates is expected to improve. Over-the-air updates ensure that cybercab vehicles do not become obsolete. Software improvements are delivered remotely, much like smartphone updates. This means that even early vehicles benefit from ongoing advancements without requiring hardware replacement. From a user perspective, this eliminates the fear of investing in technology that quickly becomes outdated. Production plans further reinforce Tesla's ambition. Manufacturing will begin at Giga-Texas with a target vehicle price under $30,000. More important than the purchase price is the operating cost, which undercuts both gasoline vehicles and traditional ride services. This shift challenges the assumption that personal car ownership is necessary. Instead of paying for insurance, maintenance, and fuel, individuals can rely on on-demand transportation at a fraction of the cost. Cybercab introduces additional innovations, such as wireless charging. The vehicle has no physical charging port. Instead, it automatically navigates to wireless charging pads, allowing continuous operation without human assistance. This reduces wear and maintenance costs while enabling round-the-clock service. Design elements such as the removal of rear-view mirrors improve aerodynamics and efficiency, relying entirely on cameras for situational awareness. Structural battery integration and rare earth-free motors further optimize performance. Interior refinements focus on durability and ease of cleaning, recognizing the realities of shared vehicle use. Tesla has also established cleanliness policies, including fees for significant messes, to maintain service quality. For larger groups, other Tesla models can be deployed, demonstrating flexibility rather than a one-size-fits-all approach. Tesla's manufacturing ambitions are aggressive. At full capacity, factories could produce a cybercab every 10 seconds. This scale is essential for meeting demand and lowering costs. It also signals Tesla's intent to make autonomous transportation a core component of urban infrastructure rather than a niche service. Beyond cybercab, Tesla is investing heavily in humanoid robotics through Optimus. Elon Musk has stated that Optimus may ultimately surpass even autonomous vehicles in importance. The robot is designed to operate in human environments, using vision-based perception similar to Tesla's vehicles. It can perform tasks with both hands simultaneously, reason through instructions, and adapt to new activities by observing demonstrations rather than relying on explicit programming. Optimus is built to human proportions and relies on cameras and neural networks to perceive depth and recognize objects. Its processing hardware is developed in-house, enabling rapid iteration and optimization. One of its most powerful features is task extensibility, allowing it to learn from existing instructional content rather than requiring specialized training for every new task. With advanced language models integrated, Optimus can interpret context and act proactively rather than waiting for precise commands. Tesla plans to produce thousands of Optimus units, with a refined generation expected in early 2026. Improvements in dexterity and cost reduction make it more accessible than previous humanoid robots. While limitations remain, particularly in tasks requiring fine sensory feedback, ongoing data collection and machine learning are expected to close these gaps over time. Tesla's vision extends to heavy transportation as well. The Tesla Semi is being updated with new camera placements and aerodynamic improvements, signaling preparation for autonomous operation. Driver fatigue is a major contributor to truck accidents, and autonomous driving has the potential to significantly reduce these incidents. Charging advancements allow rapid energy recovery, lowering operating costs compared to diesel trucks. Integrating full self-driving into heavy vehicles presents serious challenges, particularly given the consequences of errors at high mass and speed. Regulatory approval will be stringent, but the potential benefits in safety and logistics efficiency are substantial. Drivers may transition from manual operators to system supervisors, reducing physical strain and improving quality of life. Across Cybercab, Optimus, and Semi, a common theme emerges.
Tesla is building scalable, data-driven systems designed to address real-world problems. For older adults, these technologies promise safer transportation, lower costs, and increased independence. Skepticism is natural, especially in an industry prone to hype. The distinction now is that Tesla is demonstrating measurable progress through real-world testing, transparent metrics, and tangible deployment plans. Over-the-air updates ensure longevity, while large-scale manufacturing drives affordability. Regulatory hurdles and competition remain, and no outcome is guaranteed. Yet, the evidence suggests that autonomous vehicles, robotics, and electric logistics are no longer abstract concepts. They are being tested, refined, and prepared for widespread use. The broader implication is not simply technological advancement, but social impact. When mobility becomes safer and cheaper, access expands. When assistance becomes more available, independence increases. Technology, when applied thoughtfully, can reduce burdens rather than create them. Tesla's efforts represent a step toward that vision, offering practical solutions rather than distant promises.